Prismatic Evolution Booster Bundles for $50 are on happytigergaming.com. That's 14% under the market right now. And if you know anything about my business, then you know that the newest set, like for example, Phantasmal Flames, the newest set's always MSRP or less when I sell it on happytigergaming.com. And every other Pokemon set, when I sell Pokemon, is 10% under market. Same with Magic the Gathering. Everything Magic is generally 10% under the market, sometimes more. But if you guys have noticed, I'm able to creep that 10% margin a little higher. So stuff on my website slowly becoming a better and better deal compared to TCG Player, which is my main competitor. I compare myself to tcgplayer.com. I'm not interested in comparing myself with smaller dogs right now. And I wanted to talk about why. Not why I'm giving a better discount, because I still think it's outrageous. That price is outrageous. And if nobody buys it, I'm going to lower the booster bundles even more. But it's like, why am I able to get Pokemon cards without leaving my house for under MSRP? Like, I think I alluded to it, but I didn't exactly explain how I'm able to do this as an online seller, right? I'm not into the scalping. I don't buy from retail. So what's going on here? Yeah, you're not supposed to order Pokemon from a real distributor because you're an online only seller. But when they send you an email that says, hey, I'm going to tack on Pokemon, you say yes. When they send you a Christmas card that says, thank you so much, Jesse, for the orders. You are a great accountant. I look forward to building on it going forward. Have an awesome Christmas. When they send you Christmas cards and telling you that you're a great account, you're doing something right. And when you're able to shut off your eBay, where I don't need to sell on eBay anymore, I can just run everything through my website and pay for Google Ads. And the cost of paying for the ad and getting the sale is cheaper than throwing it on eBay and paying them their 14%. When these small victories that take forever, it takes forever to get one small victory. Do you know how long it takes to get one distributor account? How hard it is to join a warehouse club that's not a scam? Do you know how hard it is to like slowly get these things rolling, to slowly make things make sense, to have your own website, to make it ROI positive, to build emails, to understand how emails work? These small victories start adding up. And all that means is it translates to better pricing for my customers eventually, right? And I guess more money for me, which all just goes back in the business anyway, so woohoo. But these things happen because I prefer to spend time as a business, not as a reseller. I say as a business, making key strategic decisions that move the needle. When I see a video on how to sell bulk, I think, if I start this, is this going to move the needle? No, it's going to give me more busy work that might slowly be ROI positive. Cool. But is that going to move the needle for my business? Probably not. Shut it out. Shut it down. I only have a limited amount of time here. If I'm going to buy from Staples, or do they even exist? If I'm going to buy from Walmart and then sell it for 2x minus, I don't know, TCG Player fees, and factoring my time there, I could have picked up overtime at time and a half, but instead I'm standing in Walmart. Is that going to move the needle for my business? No, it's going to be one profitable day, but the cost of that opportunity is actually net negative if you actually factor it in. So I try to spend my time doing stuff that moves the needle, figuring out how to build an email system where I collect email addresses. And now when I send an email out, people buy my stuff. And they're able to because the prices are decent. And right now, if you buy, let's say the Prismatics booster bundles they're just under 50 on happytigergaming.com. A lot of you guys still don't have to pay sales tax because I'm such a small business. I don't have a nexus set up in a lot of states. So it's literally 50, free shipping, under 50, free shipping, no sales tax for a lot of you guys. Like, you can't get that online right now. It's hard. But I'm able to do this because I'm building relationships with a distributor. I'm selling like heavy metal magazines. Nobody else does that, but I'm selling their overpriced magazines because I realize the cost of that loss, if it gets me, let's say, Pokemon on the other end, I'm making more money on that end. So it's like I'm doing more work and getting rewarded for it. But no, but everyone's like just small brained about this. And it blows my mind that nobody wants to work on stuff that actually moves the needle. Everyone wants to do the dirt easy stuff, and I get it. But it's like the dirt easy stuff isn't how you build long term. So it's either people aren't long term oriented with their businesses, Or they only want to do the easy stuff, and that's their idea of the dream. I don't get it. Maybe explain what I'm doing wrong. Maybe I'm the one who's crazy here. So I'm going to get to my real job now. Sorry, my phone vibrated. I'm going to get to my real job now. I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Subscribe. Okay, bye.